in the Iraq War, they killed 1 million people.
Yep.
1 million people in 6 days.
Yep.
And we silent. We silent. We are complicit by our silence. This is why this is important. There should be hundreds of people out here. Our failure is our capacity to incorporate, to enjoin one another in struggle, to build unity amongst ourselves. The United States, as a capitalist system, is based on 2 principles: rugged individualism and competition. Without rugged individualism, there is no capitalism. Right? Without competition, there is no capitalism. What is the opposite of that? Unity and cooperation. That's how we defeat them. We have to build greater unity and cooperation amongst the various organizations that's out here in the streets doing this work. Out here in the streets doing this work. So as a Muslim and as a revolutionary, I profoundly, personally identify myself as a revolutionary. Why? Why do I do that? Because we are people, we are species that evolve. As human beings, we evolve. You take the R off revolution, what word do you have? Evolution. Evolution. And if we do not evolve as a people, as a human species on this planet, we devolve. So we have something to put the R back on. A process in which we have to challenge the system for which oppresses us, like the imperialist enemy, the capitalist enemy, the Zionist enemy. We have to put the R back on. That's what we saw today. What we see going on in Palestine today, the R is back on. And it's deadly, as Halima said. It's bloody, it's messy, right? As Al-Haj Malik Shabazz says, Malcolm X says, we scared of revolution. We're scared of revolution because we know that it's bloody, right? We know that it's take lives. I did 49 years in prison. 49 years, straight up. No chasing. 49 years. For my involvement, engaged with Black Panther Party and the Black Liberation Army. I was in the streets doing the work. What the brothers and sisters doing over there in Palestine today, I know what that is, because I've been there. We can do it. We can win. With greater cooperation and greater unity, right? It's imperative that we do so. The Quran tells us that tumult and slaughter is worse. Tumult and oppression is worse than slaughter. Right? And we have an obligation to fight tumult and slaughter wherever we see it. Right? Another thing, being abolitionists. We have to abolish, we have to become abolitionists. We are in the city of the greatest abolitionists we know in our history. Right? Who's that? Richard Douglass. Richard Douglass. And we have to spread that word. We have to build on this word abolitionist. And what I mean by this here. We have to abolish anything and everything that dehumanizes, demeans, and devalues black people. If it does that, abolish it. Abolish it. I mean, we are up against a system of white supremacy.